adjustments. Maybe didn't have something that he liked on that first run. I think this is more what we would anticipate from Sheldon Creed on a road course. Certainly one of his strengths, right? And this is looking more like a Sheldon Creed type lap here.
And if you're Riley Herbst, you're watching all this green, you're getting a little bit nervous. Sitting on that bubble.
Creed's going to make a big jump here.
Just hold it together as you get through the last couple corners of the S's, and he's looking for that stripe. He's saying, get me there as quick as we can.
Sammy Smith went to 4th. He's now 5th because Creed is fastest now in Group B. And Mayer was already out there to make an insurance run. He slides to 4th, but he too was tracking against himself with a little bit better lap. Stays in that 4th position.
These guys have just rained on Parker Retzlaff's parade.
They have.
He was solidly in the top 5, and now he's bumped out.
3 junior motorsports cars find themselves in the top 5 and in position to move on to that second round of qualifying to run for the pole here.
Riley Herbst is on the track, trying to get another lap in.
Parker Retzlaff as well. We just mentioned him getting bumped out, and he's going to try and get to the stripe to get another lap as well. So these guys are all adjusting what their plans may be from where they were originally.
Allgaier, Allmendinger in position to move on now. They each have 1 lap on their tires, and 4 of the 5 that advance from round 1 basically have 1 lap. Technically, Van Gisbergen has an extra lap, but we know that he had a little bit of a different game plan. That's not a true lap at speed. So those are some drivers maybe to be thinking about as we advance on to round 2, and if tires do mean anything, they could be in a really good position as we pick up Riley Herbst, who's going to try to jump back inside the top 5.
And Riley was on an extremely good lap there until turn 3 and 3A as he went up the hill there. Lost a little bit of time, so now what he's got to try and do is find somewhere to make that time up and close it back in as he headed to turn 7.
Down to 30 seconds to get a lap started. And then you can come back, finish it off, and see if you have what it takes to improve your positioning.
Just a lot of room for margin for error is really small here at this racetrack. You know, you slip in one corner and then it just all goes away.
Retzlaff was in the green, off of turn 7, went to the red, but he's gaining on it.
He's flirting.
Yeah. At the line, Retzlaff stays in that 6th spot.
And I like what Parker Retzlaff did. He tried to back up turn 7 to make the time on exit, to carry it all the way down through the S's. Just a little bit too much, though. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to get that forward drive quite the way that he needed to make up that distance, as we saw him in the green to the red, and it just stayed in the red still.
Let's watch Boris Said here. He's currently 19th of the 20 cars here in Group B.
You know, interestingly enough, Adam, the fastest in Group B, Sheldon Creed, wouldn't have made the top 5 in Group A.
It's unreal, isn't it?
How they hopped out there and got it done right off the bat. See how that balances itself out in this final round when these guys go head-to-head.
Boris Said stays down in that 19th position.
This is a practice session for Boris Said, as you stated earlier, Adam, just trying to get some laps on that backup car, get comfortable so they can go racing this afternoon.
Just hoping they could find a little more speed there to improve their spot, but unfortunately he didn't make a jump. So here are the 5 drivers that moved from